Hello. Oh, that's not good. Sorry, audio might be a bit off. I don't have any filters set up. Let's quickly do this then. Add compressor. That's fine, I guess. We also want a limiter. Just grab that limiter. Sure, that's good. And then it should be fine. So, hopefully it's okay. I do also want a noise gate. This should be fine. Yeah, it'll work. I can change it for next stream. Anyway, our favorite community pro hacker is here. Today, we are beginning our Linux desktop from scratch. Now we can tinker with it and, you know, see what it's like. So we're going to set up a new VM. We're going to grab you. We can give it 4 gigs. And 2 CPU cores. 20 gigs sounds good. Arch Linux sounds like a good name. Customize config before install. Finish. Yes. That's fine. We want a UEFI though. Just because it's newer. Yeah, this is all fine. I don't need to change anything. I'm not using a tablet. Begin. So we'll do this today. We'll just set up Arch today. And then next time we do a desktop from scratch stream, we can start actually writing. Cool. Let's try and ping. Cool. So, we're ready. Local CTL list key maps. US. Okay, well we don't need to change it then. We don't really need to set a console font. Sys firmware EFI. '64. The installer is we're now alternating between OS Dev and the Linux desktop from scratch streams. So this week it's LDFS, next week it'll be back working on the installer, etc. So this is a writing series, it's separate. We are connected to the internet. Time date CTL. Okay. Partition the disks. F disk. VDA. This is the one that we're using. 20 gigabytes, yeah. So the following partitions are required for a chosen device: root directory, and for booting in UEFI systems, an EFI system partition. So we're going to use fdisk. We could use gpart. List partitions, create a partition table. Hello. Whoa, hello. So you want to fdisk/dev/vda, M for help, and we want to create a new partition. Create a new table. Type G at the prompt for GUID partition table, or O for MBRs. Created. So we need to create a new partition table. We'll just go for GPT. And then we need to create a new partition. Partition number 1. First sector. Sure, last sector. So this is for the size. Absolute terms using sector numbers. The last sector can be specified using the absolute position in sector numbers or positions measured in kibibytes, megabytes, mebibytes, gibibytes, tebibytes, or pebibytes. So we probably want 500 megabytes. Value out of range. Plus 500 megabytes. Hopefully that's enough. And then we want to change the type of it using T. L to list all. We want an EFI partition. Oh, that one, that video. I don't think YouTube lets you send links in live chat. It's silly. You can comment it. I did see it, by the way. So we want So we need a EFI system partition. Actually, yeah, let's list them all. EFI system. It was number 1, okay. M for help. List known partition types. Print the partition table. Yeah, that looks right. And then we can do another new partition. Number 2. Sure. How do I use the rest of the disk? Ah, this will be the rest of the disk. That looks right. Print the partition table. So we have a Linux file system. So we need a Linux file system and EFI system partition. Ah. It says use 1 GB for /boot. We can change their sizes, right? Let's see. Change, yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. It's not like we're gonna be... Short URL at UHLH. LLH, the first space is a dot and the second is a /. What? Okay, yeah, this will be fine. Format them. How do I exit? Is it just Q? Oh, I need to write to disk and exit. Awesome. Now we do... We don't have any swap. It's fine. Make fs.ext4. So we're gonna make / how you write your browser, man. Like what? So it's called TextFox. I had to use Firefox today. I had to reinstall Firefox just for this stream because LibreWolf is apparently a version behind or something, and it meant that YouTube wouldn't let me see chat. So I had to install Firefox just for this stream, which is annoying, but it's fine. yeah, this is TextFox. It's pretty simple. It's not an extension that you can search for though. You have to manually install it. Kind of annoying, but still. /dev/VDA2. If I partition, use makefs fat. -F32. /dev/VDA1. Cool. And then we need to mount /dev/VDA1 to /mount and mount --makedir mount --makedir /dev/VDA1 /mount/boot. Right, installation. We're not going to do that, that's fine. packstrap-k/mount. So we need base Linux and Linux firmware. Oh dear. We don't have enough space. I should have given it 30 gigs. Do I have this stream on low latency? No, I don't. I should. Well, let's restart because see, the problem is that I didn't give it enough storage. So let's change that this time. Let's give it 30 gigs of storage. Cool. Now we can just change this to UEFI. Or we could leave it on BIOS actually. Let's leave it on BIOS mode. Okay. Starting again. Cool. Awesome. We're just gonna ping archlinux.org. Cool. Now let's start again. So we don't need to do this, we don't need to do that. Connect to the internet, don't need to do that, done that. fdisk-l. Cool, we have VDA. fdisk/dev/VDA. M for help, we want a new partition table. We want to create a new partition table, which is done via create a new empty mbr partition table. Then we're going to do new partition. Right, add a new partition. Yeah, sure. Partition number 1, first sector. Sure. Plus 500 megabyte. I don't know. Because here we can dedicate the whole disk. Yeah, I think it does say that actually. 30 should be enough. I'm convinced. 23 to 32. So we can just do an entire 30 gigs. Sure. Linux, partition type Linux. Cool. Now we can write that and exit. Make fs x4 /dev/vda1. And then mount it. Cool, we just need to mount it. Mount /dev/vda1 /mount. Yeah, I probably should have done some more reading before I just created it with 20 gigs. That's fine. We didn't have an EFI partition. We didn't have any swap. And now we can do packstrap again. packstrap-k /mount. That is not how you spell packstrap. Base Linux -firmware. Now we should exactly have enough space this time. It's ICU, glibc and everything. That's gonna take a minute. So then we need to do fstab, arch to root. do time locale gen network configuration, init ramfs, password, and then bootloader. Ah, that seems pretty simple, to be honest. I mean, we've never installed Arch properly, the real way. So this is my first time doing this. So you wouldn't usually run into the issue of not having enough space, because usually you do this on an actual device rather than a virtual machine, but yeah, this has been really easy. Fstep file and edit in case of errors. Done. Awesome. So next we generate the fstab. Gen fstab -u/mount. Into /mount/etsy/fstab. Done. cat/mount/etsy/fstab. Looks fine. Arch to root/mount. So this is really simple. Or I'm just an absolute pro. Time zones. So if I want to set yeah. This will set create a /etsy/ that points to a zone info file under share/zone info. So we could do time date CTL instead. Time date CTL, set time zone. UTC. UTC, cool. Please, I'm not using Arch install. HW clock. HW clock. --sys to HC. Locale-gen cat/etsy/ locale.conf. No such thing. Oh, create the locale.conf. And then we can echo lang equals enus. Dot utf-8. into slash etc slash locale dot conf, and then we can cat that file. Perfect. That should be correct. No, I'm not using Hyperland actually. I'm using SwayFX, which is similar to Hyperland, but it's more user-friendly. It uses significantly less power. It's much less resource intense, which is one of the main reasons I use it. And it's based on Sway. It's awesome, and it's what we're doing our rice based on. No, it's what we're using as the base for our rice. It's awesome. Localhost into slash etc slash hostname. And then we can make the kernel. Make CPIO. Is it int CPIO? Make init CPIO. Dash P. And that's going to build us a kernel. Yeah, I went the other way. I have a rice video that's coming out very soon, hopefully next weekend, and it says that I use Neri, but I actually switched to SwayFX. Until Neri gets proper blurring, I'm sticking with SwayFX. Because blurring is what really makes a rice nice for me. But yeah, I really like Neri though, and when it does get blurring, I'll probably switch back to it and start streaming on there instead. So we're going to set a root password. Password is 1. So we need to choose a bootloader. Yes, but it doesn't say which bootloader to choose. Which bootloader we can choose. Ah, here. We're gonna go with Grub. Because it supports BIOS. So usually post MBR gap. Use partitioning tool that supports 1 megabyte. Obtain this. Install the grub package. Are we using pack strap for that? Or are we using Pac-Man? I'm gonna use Pac-Man. Simply used regardless of your actual architecture and slash disk, not a partition, where grub is to be installed. Okay. Grub dash install. By the way, scream at me if I'm doing something wrong. Grub install target i386 pc/dev/vda. Cool. Now hopefully that has worked. Exit the true environment. Pause with F user. Finally restart the machine by typing reboot. Okay. So we're hitting Control D. Umount -R/mount. And reboot. Hopefully we have a system. Yep, it's broken. I probably should have done something differently. I probably should have read stuff. Yeah. Well. Can we type shutdown? No. So we can exit. No bootable device. Awesome. So it's broken. Wait, we can force reset the machine. Sure, nope. Yeah, it's broken. We've killed our arch system. RIP. I mean, we could have tried to fix it, but it's fine. We have time. Kind of. We don't need to customize anything. We could use UEFI. Cool, so we're not going to use grub. We're going to use something different. We are going to use we could use lemon. FAT12, okay. BIOS systems. This looks so much easier. We should have done this. Oh, but it... Okay, well we can do it. We can do it so that we have grub, but we have a BIOS GPT partition instead. Create a mebibyte partition. Good. Select partition type BIOS boot. For this partition can be in any position order, but has to be on the first 2 TB of the disk. This looks so much easier. Partition type, good. A BIOS boot partition. So okay. So back up to the top we go. We don't need to do a lot of this. We basically start from here. So we can actually have a look at partitioning example layouts. UEFI, GPT, BIOS MBR, BIOS GPT. What does this say? None. Mount point on the installed system. No mount point. Alright. Okay. I'm ready this time. So this is how we need to set up our partition table this time, instead of how we did it before. We're not using MBR because that's annoying. BIOS with MBR. So this one. If we did want to do BIOS with MBR, we'd have to do this and then Yeah, it's confusing. So we're not going to do that. Fdisk /dev/VDA, and then we want to create a new GPT partition table. New partition, partition number 1, first sector sure +1 megabyte /dev/VDA1 BIOS boot partition 1 megabyte. Yep. And then we can change the type using T, L to list all, and we need BIOS boot. And then new partition, which will be everything else. Okay, print the partition table. That looks fine. Write it. Clear. We're going through this quicker each time. You have multi-monitor setup or single? I have a single laptop screen. Yeah, I'm on a laptop and it's a single screen. It's good. Well, it's not the best for streaming, but it's fine. Make fs.x4 /dev/VDA2. Do I have to do any special partitioning here? Grab for BIOS boot. Oh. Will we see? Oh, there's different types. So this one should be Linux x86-64 root. Linux x86-64 root is 23. Print it. Write it. Yes. You can get the same from TextFox. I don't have it linked anywhere today, I don't think. No. It's called TextFox. I don't know who it's made by. It's based on SwayFX though. It looks amazing. Okay. Next, we need to if there was already an EFI So we do want an EFI. Or do we not? Does it count as EFI? No, it's not EFI. So we don't want to format it at all, is what it looks like. Okay, mount it, mount /dev /VDA to /mount. And we don't have a boot partition. Don't need that. Select mirrors, pack strap -K /mount base Linux -firm Yep. Hopefully this is all good, which it is. Awesome. Okay, things should work out this time. We do the gen fstab thing, arch to root, time HW clock, locale gen, locale hostname, make init CPIO, pass WD, and we install grub. Okay. Hopefully we have it this time. I think I should add auto ducking to the music. Maybe make the music louder and add auto ducking if OBS allows it, enables me to. Because I think that would be better, because then when I'm quiet, you can hear the music better. Cool. Gen fstab -u /mount choose /mount /etsy /fstab arch to root /mount time date ctl set -time zone to UTC HW clock --sys to HW sys to HC. Speed running this. Echo lang equals en_us dot utf -8 into etsy /locale .conf This time we're going to echo local host to hostname make init cpio-p. Laptop specs. 16 gigs of DDR4 RAM. Integrated Radeon Vega graphics. We can check. It's a Ryzen 7 Pro 3700U. 16. Some of it's dedicated to the iGPU, but 13.5 gigs of DDR4 RAM. I haven't talked about specs in a very long time. It's not like super powerful, but it's steady. It's a ThinkPad. It kind of shows that you don't need the most powerful stuff to do things. Bootloader. Now we can do pacman-s grub. And then we do a good old grub install. -- target equals i386-pc/dev/vda. Is the disk, not a partition. Okay, i386-pc/dev/vda. Please work. Control D. Okay, and then umount-r/mount. Please work this time. Please don't kick me into grub. Ah! We messed up again. I'm not good at this. Oh dear. Oh! I forgot to generate the config file. I didn't read it properly. It says install this where blah blah blah. Now you must generate the bro. Okay. See, even if I was using UEFI, it wouldn't have saved me because it was my own lack of reading. Okay, can we speedrun making an arch VM? This is speedrunning Arch Linux 101. Okay, I think I remember everything from memory now. I will still be checking the wiki though. Okay. Yeah, but that's... We could, but like, that's just annoying. GPT partition table, new partition, partition 1. Yeah, +1 megabyte. Type. List. 4 BIOS boot. New partition. The rest of it. Type should be 23. Oh yes, partition number 23. Type or alias. There we go. And then print it. And write it. Clear make fs.ext4/dev/vda2 clear mount /dev/vda2 /mount. Right, system clock fdisk partitioned mount. Yes, mount it. Pack strap. Yeah, that's true. That probably would have been a better idea. Regret. Pure regret. It's okay, we're speedrunning this now. It just means that I'm really good at installing Arch now. Doing Arch the official way. Rather than Arch install. This is my first time installing Arch though. Because it's always like, yeah, hopefully this time it works. Whenever people come to the community on Reddit, we're just like, read the wiki, read the wiki. The wiki will tell you how to install it, and then I didn't read the wiki. I feel like that's a little ironic. But it's okay. Gen F stab, arch root. we're hoping and praying, right? If it doesn't work, then I give up. Right, we've done pack strap. Time for Gen F stab. Gen F stab dash U /mount /FC /F stab. Done. Arch dash to root /mount. Time date CTL set dash time zone UTC HW clock dash sys to HC okay, and then locale gen echo lang equals en underscore us dot utf dash 8 slash etsy slash locale.com. Echo localhost into slash etsy slash hostname make init cpio dash p. Go on, hoping and praying should work. Next time we will do racing, and that's a definite. And we'll start our freedom dive race. So after this we set a password and then we install Grub. Okay. Bootloader. Grub. Grub dash install. And I hope I've done this right. Right, now we're not rebooting yet. Instead, we're generating the config file, like we're supposed to. Grub-make config -o /boot /grub/grub.cfg. Okay, That should be everything. It should be properly installed this time. Now we hope, we pray. We pray to the Arch Linux gods. It works! Yes! Please. It works. It works. It works. It works. Oh, we don't have a route. It works! Ah! We did it, 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 yes! Oh. Oh, yes. Revenge on my not so smarts. Yes. Ooh. Yes. Ooh. Right, we're gonna do user add. Actually, what groups do we have? Root. We don't have sudo. So we're going to user add -d -g wheel, I think it's called. Wheel, yeah. And we had a bad option. Or did we? Yeah, we had a bad option somewhere. Oh, right. -d. Let me clear this. Yes. IWCTL. Uh-oh. I think we forgot, oh no, networking. We need, we can do it manually at first. How do we do a wide connection though? Net CTL. No, we don't have net CTL. We forgot about the Wi-Fi. Ah, ha 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 ha. We were so close. It's okay, we can still do it. Do we have the IP command? We do. We can do IP link, right? We can pull up. So we have ENP 1, but we should have ETH 0 as well. USB tethering. Well. Hold on, we can do this. Hopefully. It should be in here somewhere though. Do we have IW? No. We can't install anything. Enabling and disabling. It had something about so we can IP link set ENP1 S0 up. Network manager isn't installed though. IWCTL isn't there either. Hold on, let me do something quickly. Okay, I have found an ArchWiki thread. Never mind, they had I don't have my SwayFX files yet, but I am planning on releasing them at some point. Oh. We can search for forgot to install, for... That's just gonna bring up random stuff. Arch Linux. Network configuration. Network management. DHCP. "25 matches. /etsy/resolve.conf. No directory. It should be somewhere though. Routing table. Ah. Like, we don't have IWD or anything. So we forgot to install Wi-Fi tools. Okay. We can arch to root, actually. Oh, did I? Oh, I did. We don't have the man command. Oh no. Oh, we don't need man. Hold on, we're getting there. Resolve.conf 5. Search sort list options. Options. timeout attempts, rotate, inet 6. No reload. It's not. No, because we didn't install anything. We can arch to root. Can we edit connection details? Virtual networks. VM details. Root options. So we can boot from the CD-ROM. It is active. Wait, we can use this. Ah. Yeah, that's true. Hold on. Oh, hopefully. Let's hope and pray again. Info. Here we want to go IP link and right, we're going to go here, we're going to go IP addresses. We want to add of the broadcast address, static IP. No, we want yeah, we want to add one. Add a route. Address, add. Address, prefix length. CIDR notation to also supply subnet mask. IP. One 192.168. Hold on, we're cooking. Prefix length. Probably 24. Ah. Okay. 192. Cider prefix is 2. No. /24, right? /32. /32. Oh yeah. Okay, cool. 32. /32 is a 254 host. Oh right. 24. Plus dev. Plus is a special symbol that makes IP derive the broadcast address from the IP address to subnet. Either local is duplicate or plus is garbage. It's a 192 at the start though. Do /24. Either local is duplicate or plus is garbage. We're on 192 though. Which should be /2. We can do 24. Oh. Oh right. Cool, thank you. ENP 1S0. We don't broadcast address from the IP subnet mask. I don't think it is 24. Oh no, it will be 24. IP address already assigned. Is it up? Okay, so it's there, and now we need to... Yeah, we're trying to Oh, I forgot about broadcast, yeah. Yeah, that would probably be a good idea to add. Says it's garbage. Yeah, we don't want to use Arch install. Right, we want to do enabling and disabling. IP link set interface. We might have to do Arch install. Or I can Arch to root. Either way, we're gonna finish there. Because this isn't going anywhere else right now. But thank you all for coming. I need a DNS server configured. It's fine. I'll Arch to root and install like NMTY or something. Okay, we'll leave it there. I'll see if I can sort this out. But thank you all so much for coming. If you enjoyed, like if you're not already subscribed and you want to keep seeing this series, consider. But thank you, and I will see you in 1 week.